Okay, good morning, 8Cs, receiving school students and teachers.
Good morning, Miss Irma.
All right, thank you. You may sit down. All right, 8Cs and receiving students. I reminded you in our previous lesson that we were on our new strand, organization. So just looking at our strand for today's lesson. Organization, our sub-strand, social and economic organization. And our outcome, 8.2.1, receiving teachers. Identify and describe the form and origin of contemporary traditional and constitutional government in other parts of the world. All right, that's our outcome, which we'll be looking at, or in which you students will achieve. All right, our topic for today's lesson is on, anyone know? All right, receiving students, Constitution. Now I'm sure we've looked at Constitution in our, last year. Did we look at Constitution last year?
Yes.
Yes, okay. What is Constitution? Anyway, before we go on to the definition of Constitution, all right. All right, in every organization or a group, let's say, we have, or there are rules, all right? There are rules that are placed or in place for the group or that organization, the members to follow. Yes? Are there rules, for example, here in the school? Are there school rules? Yes. At home, are there rules?
Yes.
Okay, yes. In every group or organization, there are rules. Now, groups 1 up to 7, receiving students, in your groups, you're going to come up with rules for these different organizations, which I have them here, okay? And you are going to state the reason for having these rules. So in your groups, receiving students, you're going to write up rules. Okay, for example, group 1, you're going to come up with school rules. Okay? All right, here please. Group 1, group 2. Group 2, you're going to come up with church rules, okay? Rules in the church. In the village, group 3. Okay, group 4, at the workplace, so in an office, you come up with some set of rules. Okay, group 5, at home. All right, you think of rules that you have at home, at the hospital. Okay, at the hospital, group 6, group 7, in prison. Okay. All right. Oh, that's 2 each. Okay, that's okay. Have 1 marker, please. Oops. Just okay, get it. Okay. You try. I don't know if that. Try this one, if it's working. Let's try this. All right. Okay, again, class, your groups, you're going to come up with rules, okay? Think of, come up with rules in these different types of organizations. So in school, what are some rules that you have in school? Group 2, what are some rules that you have in church? Okay, group 3. And don't forget to state the purpose. Okay, what is the reason for having those rules, or the purpose of having those rules? Okay? What is the purpose of having those rules in school? So receiving students in your groups, please come up with those rules. All right, I'll give you 5 minutes. Please just write them down. Write down those rules. Think of rules that you have, and what's the purpose? Okay, you can just write it down now. Okay, at home, okay, okay, or hospital, yeah, all right. Any rules? Okay. Yeah, rules in school now. Okay. Okay. You can just write it down now. 5 minutes. Okay. What's your group? Church. Okay. In church, what are some rules? Things that you mustn't do. Some things that you have to do. Hmm? Think of any rules. Make up your own rules. Workplace or in an office. Yeah. It's okay. Doesn't matter. So it's okay. Okay, who's finished? Which group has finished quickly? We're supposed to be discussing our rules in the church?
Like one lesson for each of them. One lesson.
Ready to the
Oh, you have to write one each. No talking, okay. All right, what else? You can chew bitter nut and go in there. Ah, okay. Eating. All right. There's so many rules. You boys to hell. And don't forget, you will have to say the importance or state the purpose of having the rules at home, or having the rules at the hospital, or having the rules in school. Lita. Liqueur. Yeah. Okay, group 1, you finished? Group 2? Okay. Okay, you don't have to write a long list of the rules. Okay, Yeah, okay. What about coming in on time? Early, be punctual, yeah? Be punctual, right dressing, formal dressing. Okay, or no, whatever, visitors, or not visitors, but
What's the spell of curfew?
CURFEW. Curfew. Yeah, okay. Be punctual, yeah.
Punctual always.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, good. chewing, drinking, and smoking. All right. What about be punctual to church here? Huh? Or what else? Come on. Think. In church, think of some rules. Miss Irene. Wow. Okay, we'll have the groups to present their rules. Okay, group one. Okay, so finish off what you're doing now quickly. 8Cs. Receiving students will have the groups to present. Okay, can you finish off what you're doing quickly? Just finish off what you're doing now. All right. Okay, group one, we'll have you to present first. Okay, so whatever that you have there, just, okay. Yeah? That's okay.
Wait, don't go so fast. Maybe like you said, you don't have to spit on the floor. Then we'll explain that sentence.
It's okay. Spit on the floor. We're on the floor. Yeah, that's okay. Just read it out. That's all right. Okay. Oh, but it's up to you if you want to. Yeah. Okay, can we have group one, please? Receiving students, group one. Go up to the front and read out your rules for your group. Okay, you others, please finish off what you're doing now. Okay, group one. Group two, you get ready, please. And don't forget what's the purpose of having those rules. All right. Okay, you others listen. Okay, rules.
Rules in schools. Do not chew betel nut. Do not smoke or bring drugs or drink alcohol in school. Don't fight or swear. Don't damage school properties. Don't leave the school boundary without the teacher's permission. Always come to school early. Always come in proper school uniforms. We have school rules in order to decrease disciplinary problems.
Okay, thank you, group one. All right. So they came up with their school rules. Receiving students, group two, rules in church. In the church. Okay, whatever that you have there, you just come up and read it. Okay. Group three, you get ready. Okay, quickly. All right. All right, you others listen very carefully.
Church rules: no talking when the pastor is preaching, no chewing between not drinking and smoking in the church. Do not play, do not swear. Enter the church when with a good heart and leave all your problems behind.
Okay, group 3. Village rules, please. Receiving students, quickly up to the front. Okay, quickly. Just come up and read whatever that's there. Group 4, please, get ready. Okay, group 3, your village rules, huh? Okay. Okay, you others quiet, please. Okay, everyone listen to group 3.
Village rules. Number 1, no stealing. People caught stealing will be dealt with accordingly by the village court. Rule 2, no drugs or homebrew. Keep the village peaceful and trouble-free. Rule 3, curfew. Village parties or celebration. If you are going to a village party or some sort of celebrations, you must stop at midnight. Number 4, land disputes between landowners must be dealt with by the village court.
Okay, what's your reason for having those rules, village rules?
Our reason
Purpose.
our reason is to stop troubles in the village.
Okay, hey, did you listen to what he said? Yes. No. Okay, again, Bobby.
Our rule is to stop troubles increasing in the village.
Okay, thank you. Group 3, group 4, quickly. Workplace, group 5, get ready.
At the workplace, people under liquor are not supposed to be at work. No illegal objects allowed in offices. Always be punctual at work. No unnecessary visitors or one-talks. Duties must be carried out. Chewing of between and smoking cigarettes are not allowed during working hours. Rules are there to guide workers and prevent unwanted conflicts.
Again, what's your reason, please?
Rules are there to guide workers and prevent unwanted conflicts.
Okay, group 6, hurry up. Group 5, ah?
Rules at home: be obedient, respect one another. Rules at home: be obedient, respect one another, no swearing and fighting. Purpose: in order to build and develop good character and personality.
Okay, thank you. Group 5, group 6, please, and group 7.
Rules in the hospital: do not spit on the floor, do not smoke, do not throw rubbish, don't play in the hospital because you might disturb the patient, no visiting after hours. The rules is do not, in order to follow the rules and respect the patients.
Okay, and group 7, last of all.
Rules at prison: all prisoners must wear their uniforms at all times. The purpose of this rule is to make sure that the prisoner is easily recognized. Rule number 2: all prisoners must attend religious activities and many rehabilitation organizations. The purpose of this rule is to help the prisoners change their daily lives. Rule number 3: prisoners must not escape from prison. This rule is to make sure that prisoners know that if they do escape, they will be punished severely and the time given to them to stay in prison will be increased. The purpose of having all prison rules are to decrease the level of crime rate in our country.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'd like you to give yourselves a big clap, please, all the groups. Okay, everyone looking up here. So 8Cs and receiving students, you know that in every group or organization you have rules, huh? All right, there are rules or guidelines to follow, okay? And there is a purpose, all right, a purpose of having those rules. Now bring our topic in, constitution. All right, what is constitution and what is the purpose of constitution? Now, I asked you and you said that in our last year we looked at constitution, all right? Receiving students, please, can you just tell me quickly what is constitution? If you can still remember what constitution is, Paulus?
Constitution is a set of written rules given by the government.
Okay. Yes. Paulus, any others? Caroline?
Constitution is a set of written rules or laws that states how a country should be governed.
Okay, thank you. You agree with Caroline? All right, Caroline said that constitution is a set of written rules, okay, or laws or guidelines that states how a country should be governed, all right? So we can say written rules which set out how a country should be governed, all right? Receiving students, constitution, okay? Now quickly jot that one down or write that one down into your exercise books. Okay. All right, you finished class? Receiving students? Okay. Let's look here. All right, so written rules. There's also a purpose of having this constitution. Does anyone know what the purpose is? Reason for having these rules. Okay? Purpose of having the rules, or this purpose of having the constitution. Class? Receiving students? Why do we have these rules? Why do we have these guidelines here? Okay, Charlie, thank you.
To help us have a good government.
All right, very good. To help or to have a country that is run by good leaders or good government. All right, a country having a good government. Anything else? Receiving students. What else does it state? What else does the Constitution state, or the purpose of having this having the Constitution? Okay, it protects. All right, class. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, class, can you read, please, receiving students too? The purpose of the Constitution. It also says how the government should be run. Okay, it also says how the government should be run, and also it also states the rights, okay, and responsibilities of its members, okay, of the people. So, are you citizens of Papua New Guinea? Yes, all right. We are citizens of Papua New Guinea, and in the Constitution, it states, okay, what our rights are and what our responsibilities are. All right, so if you look up here, we'll just go through some of the rights and some of the responsibilities that we have. Oops. Okay. Oh. Receiving students. Okay, can we just, we'll read through our rights, your rights. Okay, as a citizen of PNG, what are your rights? Okay, number one. Okay, quickly, can we all read? We have the right to be free and make our own decisions and to go where we want to go. Okay, you have the right to be free to make your own decisions. The Constitution states that, right? The next one, please, everyone read. We have the right to have a safe life in healthy conditions. All right, a safe life in healthy conditions. Number three. We have the right to be protected by the law. We have the right to be protected by law. And last one. We have the right to be free from any cruel or violent action. Okay? For example, being beaten or raped. All right? So these are some important rights, main important rights that we have. Okay, next one. Let's look at the responsibilities. In the Constitution, it also states responsibilities, or we can say obligations or duties. Your duties. Okay, our duties, our responsibilities. Okay, class, read. We have a responsibility. We have a responsibility to protect the Constitution. We have a responsibility to think that unity is important. We have a responsibility to register and vote in elections when we reach the age of 18. We have a responsibility to support the decisions our government makes. We have a responsibility to protect the natural environment. We have a responsibility to work in a useful employment. We have the responsibility to respect the freedoms and rights of others. Okay? So, in the Constitution, all right, it also states the rights and responsibilities of the people, of the members, of members, okay, in an organization, all right. Class, we'll stop here. All right, just your homework, please. I'd like you to just get this one down. Who follows the Constitution, all right, class and receiving students, all right? Who follows the Constitution? Okay, can you just get that one down? Okay, that's your homework. Just put that one down. All right, you finished receiving students? Okay. We will stop here. And that brings us to the end of our lesson. And receiving teachers, our keyword for today is Constitution. Thank you, 8Cs and receiving students, for listening. Welcome, Miss Irma.
Teachers, here is your reference for the next lesson. Your strand, substrand, outcome, the topic, materials, and your reference.